Wind?
Yes,
All right.
we are live. We are live now.
Yes, we are live. Okay, so a very good morning to all of you guys. I'm Veronica here, and I am from Bangalore. Today, I am going to be your teacher, okay, or your mentor, and I'm going to be training you or maybe guiding you on one of the most challenging questions. Do you feel this is one of the most challenging questions, the one that you see on your screen right now? Yes. What are we learning today? What are we learning today? Samrat. Okay, we can tackle that if you join Leap. So yeah. What are we learning today? Today we are learning reading. Okay, what in specific are we learning today? Can you tell me? Very good. So we are going to deal with the true, false, and not given questions. So before we jump into the tiger's den or the lion's cave, let us see, uh, maybe a short introduction from for myself about me. Okay, so many of you all know me because you have attended my lives before. Many of you all are students of Leap. You know me. Many of you all would have seen my videos on YouTube live, right? My name is Veronica Victoria, and I'm one of the senior IELTS trainer at LeapScholar. I hold with me around 19 years of experience in the teaching department and in the training and teaching department, and specifically teaching English. I've been teaching English for the past 5 years. All right. So I'm very proud to be here before you all. I am a certified teacher, and Cambridge has given me the certification. And today I can teach. I'm a licensed teacher to be teaching English anywhere in the world. And I'm glad to be here with you in this forum. So that was a little bit about me. And let us start today with understanding about directly into the reading module and the true false not given. Okay, I don't want to waste any time because it's a very important question in our for our exam. Okay, so before we touch the true false not given, let me ask you some very simple questions. Okay, are we here to participate or are we here to listen to ma'am? Which one? Come on, tell me. Are you here to participate with me here, or are you here just to listen to me? Very good. So I want 100% participation because this is how it's going to be. I don't like a silent class. Okay, all of us must be active, all of us must participate. Okay, now, uh, true, false, not given is a tricky question. Okay, it's not a difficult question. It is a very tricky question. So you need to understand it properly, right? You know, there are certain rules of true, false, not given, right? I'm sure you would have read so much of books, so many books. You would have seen a lot of videos. You would have attended so many master classes of Leaps itself. Can you tell me what is, when do we say something is true according to IELTS? Okay, not according to life. When you are writing the IELTS exam, everything is about IELTS, nothing is about you or anybody else. Okay, so we are going to look from IELTS perspective. Can you tell me, when do we mark something as true? Let me see if you know. Okay, Nishchay, okay, Preet. I'm not reading out the answers because I'm checking everybody's answers. Yes, Mugda. Okay, all right, that's one way of putting it. Okay, when do we mark something as false? When would it be false? When would you mark something or a statement as false? Very good, Gurbej. That's one way of doing it. Okay, very nice, very nice. Good answers coming in the chat box. Like I said, I'm not reading it out aloud because I want to get more answers from the rest of the crowd. Okay, what is the meaning of not given according to you? What is the meaning of not given according to you? Okay, all right, very nice. Okay, so yes, okay, very good. So understanding is right. Then why is this question difficult? Why is it that you all are not able to get your answers? Okay, let's look at it from a different perspective today. Okay, so leave whatever you know, and for the next 30 minutes, we are going to simply, with simple and a complicated question. We will try to figure it out. Okay, I know. All right. Now, you all were right when you said if something agrees with the particular information in the passage, then we mark it as true, right? If the statement agrees. If the statement, for it to be false, two things should happen. One, it should contradict the passage. Otherwise, it should be the opposite of the keyword in the passage. So it contradicts the keyword in the passage, or it should be the opposite. These are two different terms. Okay, contradiction means what? What is the meaning of contradiction? Yes, exactly, Driti. What is the meaning of contradiction? Can you tell me what is contradiction? For example, if they say there are, suppose your passage says, no, contradict is not opposite. Suppose your passage says there are 40 people in the museum, but your statement says there are 30 people in the museum. So 40 and 30 are not opposites. Is 40 the opposite of 30? No. Something that denies, something that is wrong. Like, so our passage said there are 40 students in the museum, but your statement in the question said it is 30. So when it does not match, it contradicts, okay, then we mark it as false. This is one way of doing it. Okay, I'll give you another example. Say, for example, your passage says the rhinoceros is a slim animal. Okay, let's say is a fat animal, and the rhinoceros is a fat animal, and your statement says the rhinoceros is a slim animal. Fat is, you know what is fat? This is fat. What is slim? This is slim. What is the meaning of this? This is what? What is this? This is the opposite. What is the opposite of fat? What is the opposite of fat? Can you tell me what is the opposite of fat? Another word for fat. Very good, Nishchay. Thin, right? Otherwise, slim, right? So over here, our passage is saying fat, but our statement is saying slim. Totally opposite. Lean is also correct, Amali. It's totally opposite. So if your keywords either contradict or it is an opposite, then you will mark it as false. Understood? So to either one of them will happen, both will not happen. Either one of it will happen. Okay. Now, when do you find it? When will you mark it as not given? When there is no information, or when the information is an extra information. Okay. Suppose there is a passage which says the park is large. Our main subject is the park. The park is large. It has a lot of green space, but your statement says the park is beautiful. The word park is there in your passage, but it's beautiful is not there. It is an extra information. When it is an extra information, we mark it as not given. Okay. Now, with these simple rules, please just let us focus on the question in hand. Okay. So don't make life complicated for the next 30 minutes. All right. Yes, I will come to hard words. First, see, guys, you must understand one thing, right? For us to do addition of 6-digit with 6-digit numbers, first you know how to add single-digit numbers. Until and unless we don't know how to add single-digit numbers, we will not be successful. After that, we can add any number, right? So you should always start from the basic. You should understand the foundation. If you understand the simple logic, you will be able to crack any true false not given question. Okay. Now, before we move further, let me first teach you about the strategy. Okay. All right. Now you tell me, what is the strategy you follow for true false not given? What strategy you follow? Can you tell me? What do you all do first? What do you do first? Okay, Kamboj, very good. Scanning. Okay, Gurbage reads the passage. Okay, read the question. Then find the keywords. Read the question. Okay, I'm having a mixed crowd here. Students, what you will do first is read your instruction and read your title of the passage. After that, read your questions and identify the keywords. Read your statements, identify the keywords there. Now you start looking for similar words in the passage. Please write it down somewhere. The keywords will not be in the same way in the passage. It could be synonymized or paraphrased. Okay, if you're going to search for if you're going to search for what is this? Suppose they have written small. Okay, so they could use the synonym of small. They can say short, right? They don't have to write small only in the passage. So be very, very careful that the words will not come as in your statement, your question. It will be paraphrased, okay? Or it will be synonymized. Now you match. Do they have similar meaning? Is this keyword correct? Okay. If everything is the same, now you decide after evaluation. If it is all in place, if the keywords are correct, you mark as true. If not, false. If not, not given. Okay. So the process should be this. You will not read passage first. Please don't read the passage first. You're wasting your precious time. Okay. Now we come to the most important question again. Will the answer flow in the order of the passage? Can you tell me in the chat box? Will the answer flow in the order of the passage? No? Maybe? No? Yes? Maybe? Yes? Maybe? Everything you all have written. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. So the answer, the first answer you will get, below that you will get second, then third, then fourth. So this is also one small technique, right? If you're searching for an answer so desperately and you're not getting those keywords, leave that question, go to the next one. Suppose your first answer was here, your third answer was here. Where is your second answer? In the middle. If you cannot find the answer in that para, what does it mean? Not given. Very good. Okay. So, you have to make life little easy for you, right? So these are some things. You go as per strategy. Don't waste time, but if you're not able to, go to the next question. Okay, ma'am said this also. Do this, find it. Move on. Yes, exactly, Kajal. You have to move on. You can't be stuck. You can't lose your one because of 1 mark. You can't jeopardize your paper. Okay. All right. Now, shall we do one simple activity? Simple activity. How many of us attended my previous live, which was on the 15th? Not 15th, 14th, Valentine's Day. Yes. How many of us attended? You didn't attend, first time attending. Okay. How many are new? How many students are new today? Can I have new in the chat box, please? New. Yes, very nice. Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay. So we have students who have attended the previous session and now, and you know that ma'am does a lot of activities. So today I'm going to also do, it's okay, Yuvraj, don't worry. Okay. So today I'm also going to start with an activity. Let us recap the points that we learned today for true, false, not given. If the keywords in your statement either are found in the question in a paraphrase or a synonymized form, we mark it as, what will we mark it as? If all the keywords match, very good, we'll mark it as true. Okay. Now you mark your keywords for the next statement and you try to find it in the passage. But you're finding even one keyword is different or it's contradicting or it is the opposite. What will we mark it as? Very good. Now you have marked your keywords in the statement, situation 3, and you're searching helter-skelter for the information in the paragraph, and you can't find in your passage, otherwise your paragraph, you can't find it. What are you going to write? That's it. Now I will show you the question. Okay, we are going from simple to difficult. So please don't write your answers in the chat box now. Keep it to yourself. Okay, when I tell you to post the answer, post the answer. 30 seconds should be enough for this activity. Start. All right. So I'm not going to let you go so easy. I'm going to make you tell me why, what were your keywords and things like that. Okay, let's read it together. Let's read it together as a class. Chilies originate in South America and have been eaten for at least 9,500 years. Can you imagine the number of questions that have come out from this one statement? Okay, now chilies originate in South America and have been eaten for at least 9,500 years. Okay. Now, this is our question. It's about chilies, right? Now, please read your statement. Chilies come from South America. Can you tell me what are the keywords here? What are your keywords? Okay. Originate. Chilies come, okay, from South America, right? Okay. All right. Now, we look for this information in the sentence that has been given to us. Okay, it's a short sentence, but it is quite complex, right? Chilies originate in South America. Over here, the word come is not used as it is. They have used a synonym of the same. The meaning is the same, right? So we have chilies come from South America, or have started, or it is in from South America. All the keywords match, and therefore we mark it as true. Okay, how many of us got that answer correct? How many of us got the answer correct? Don't raise your hands, use the chat box. I want to see a flood of me and yes and I. Very good, super. Let's do the second one, right? Okay, let's do the second one. South Americans were the first people to start eating chilies. South Americans were the first people, what can you tell me the keywords here first? South Americans were the first people to start eating chilies, right? First people. Okay, now we will go back to our sentence and see. Chilies originate in South America and have been eaten for at least 9,500 years. Does the passage tell you anywhere that they were the first people? Maybe it's possible, but we will not go as per our heart, body, mind, and soul. IELTS does not operate like this. IELTS goes as per the text given to you, right? So, yes. Okay. Exactly. Not given is the answer. Not given is the answer. All right. Next one. People began eating chilies in the last few centuries. What is our keyword here, or keywords? What are the keywords for the third one? People began eating chilies in the last few centuries. Centuries means what? A century is how much? 100. Few centuries may be 100 to 300 to 400, 500, correct? Does century imply an exact year here? No. What is happening here? What is happening? What did I teach you? Is it contradiction or is it opposite? Very good. It's a contradiction. Very good. It does not match. It does not match. And therefore, our answer is false. Therefore, our answer is false. Simple, just simple reasoning. But only passage should be there. Okay, how many of us got all the answers correct? Otherwise, at least 2 answers correct. Please write. Very good. Please pat yourselves on the back. Very good. Good job, guys. Keep it up. Okay, now before we move to a tougher passage, let me tell you a little bit about what's to come. And you know what? There's a surprise. Soumya, are you here?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Soumya, we have a surprise for them.
Yes, we
Yes.
really have a surprise for them.
Okay. All right. Okay, guys. So I have got 2 courses starting from today. It starts from today. One has already, the orientation of the first one already has finished. But if you're still interested to continue and to join my batch, you know, there is a beautiful surprise coming up. I'm going to share that in the link box right now in the chat box. Soumya is going to put in a link there. So one is a foundation course. All those students who are finding NG means not given Harsh. All the students who are finding it difficult, please go ahead and join the foundation course to understand the basic of IELTS. Okay, so here we are going to teach you a lot of things to build your skills to crack the exam. Okay, and all those students who know something about the IELTS, I request you to join the 4-week course, which is at 8 o'clock in the morning, 8 to 9. The foundation course begins today at 3:30. So you will see me again at 3:30 if you take the course, and then tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock if you take the 4-week course. All right. Now, what is a surprise? What is a surprise is there is a beautiful link posted in the chat box. You can get these courses for free. How can you get this course for free? Click on the link sent by Soumya immediately. Click on the link. Have you all clicked on the link? Nasreen, you will get it. You have to connect with me on Telegram if you are a student of mine. Okay. All right. Already won a batch before Dhriti. Okay. And if you still want to join, then you can use my code VVLife20 and get a 20% off. But all the new students, I want you to join either one of the 2 batches. Just click on the link. You have to sign in. You can, hi Joy, you have to join with your mobile number. You'll get an OTP. Okay. And then you will have to take the quiz, submit the quiz, and unlock a free IELTS course. All right. Come on, let's do it fast. I will give you all 1 minute. How many students have finished? Very simple questions. Unable to get the quiz, Soumya. I don't think it's that difficult. Just click on the link, Rohit. Soumya, do you want to help them, please?
Yes, yes. So after clicking on the link, it will automatically take you to the sign-in page. And once you sign in, it will automatically take you to the quiz page. And in case you are unable to see the quiz, please scroll down and you'll find it somewhere below. And in case...
Scroll down, Shibhadra.
Yes. And 1% if like you are unable to take the quiz or it is taking you to the master class, that means you are not a new participant and you already have gotten a course for free before.
Okay, so suppose you are not, suppose you have already taken a free course before, but you still want to join. Guys, you can join using my code. Okay, it's hard, it's at a very 1 second nominal rate. Okay, it's hardly, you know, it's just for 239 rupees. You can use the code VVLife20. Okay, and you can get the course at 20% off. All right, how many of us? Yes, Dhriti, I will guard for foundation is for beginners. Okay, and IELTS crash course, that is, I'm going to cover all the 4 modules. You will get your weekly tests and things like that. Okay, so you're going to get grammar classes, one-on-one speaking. You'll get writing evaluations from my end. Okay, so I'm very excited. Very good. Students, Finana is facing a problem. I don't know what is the problem. Students, please click on the link. Okay, so what is Soumya saying, Finana? If it's taking you to a masterclass page, that means you have already taken a course for free. Okay, so please, if you still want to join any one of the batches, it's very nominal. The price is very less. Okay, don't think twice. It's all for your studies. I think you can sacrifice a little bit about out of your pocket money, isn't it? So are we done? How many of us enrolled into the batches? Please write enrolled in the chat box. How many of us enrolled into the batches? Very good, Amrita. Thank you, Prabjeet. Kamboj, very nice, very nice. Shivam, Tanu, students, don't miss the opportunity. New students, don't miss the opportunity of taking a course free. Please don't miss the opportunity of taking a course free. Come on. Please click on the link sent in the chat box and complete the quiz and select any teacher's course. You don't have to take my course only. You can take any teacher's course that is available right now for free. Okay. Harsh, we give you grammar classes free. Just join the batch. The grammar classes are a part of any batch. So please join the crash course. You will get to learn, and simultaneously we have special grammar classes given free to the student. Okay. Is that clear, guys? Great. Let's proceed. All right. So now that we have finished with this, yes, let's start. Shall we do one more question? Okay. This is our question. Can we all see the question? Okay, we'll do one question at a time. We will do one question at a time. I will give you 1 minute per question. Okay, so follow what I taught you in terms of strategy. Let us read the title. Then we will read the statement and underline the keywords, search for the keywords or the synonyms in the passage, and then check if they are fine. All right. Now, I will give you 1 minute. Your 1 minute starts now. Let's do the first one and then we will solve it. Okay, come on. Yes, Harsh, you can join the crash course. Okay, all right. Now you tell me what were the keywords in the first question. Can you tell me the keywords, class? Let's read it together. The growth of the elderly population. The growth of the elderly population is going to make it extremely difficult to provide adequate social service provision. So the growth of the elderly population is going to make it extremely difficult to provide adequate social provision. Where is this? Where is this? Which paragraph? Can you tell me? Which paragraph did you find this? First paragraph, Anand. Okay. Now, once we skim and scan, what are we going to find? Do we find it there? Yes? Okay. So here, the demographic shift will present huge challenges. Over here, huge challenges is extremely difficult to countries' welfare, pension, and healthcare system. All this is paraphrased as adequate social service provision. So here our keywords matches, and therefore we are going to mark this as true. Okay, and over here it says the number of people aged over 60 is going to pass 1 billion. So this is paraphrased as the growth of the elderly population. Okay, is going to be difficult is challenged. And this is the rest of it. So all our keywords match the paragraph. Therefore, we mark it as true. Okay, second one. How many of us got the first one correct? How many of us got the first answer correct? Very good. Congratulations. Superb. Keep it up. Superb, superb. Let's do the second one. Okay. Very nice. Shana, very nice. Approximately 30% of the population are over 60 years old. Approximately, what are they saying? 30% of the population are over 60 years old, right? So now, tell me, where is this in the passage? We know that the answer follows the order of the passage. Is it there in the passage or is it not there in the passage? Which passage? Very good. Somebody's justification was very good. Second para, third line. Very nice. Shall we read, please? A celebration and a challenge estimates that 1 in 9 people around the world are older than 60. And what is our question saying? 30% of the population are over 60. These are our keywords. But over here it says 1 in 9. Is 1 in 9 equal to 30%? Can we assume? So what is this? Can you tell me whether it is, what is it? What is your answer first? It is false. Why is it false? What is the word? I'm looking for that secret word. Very good. Contradiction. Contradiction. It's contradictory. See, put it in your head. If you justify your reason, you will definitely get your answer, right? Very good. Contradiction. Wonderful. The statement, the keywords in the statement contradicts the ones in this particular paragraph, and therefore we mark it as false. So we'll mark it as false. All right. Let's go to the third one. Developed countries are much better prepared than developing countries for 2050. Developed countries are much better prepared than developing countries. Much better, right? Now, where is this information? Is this information here? Very good. Kajal, Abdul, Sonu, Gurbej, Mugda. Okay, Mugda says last para. Sanjana says, Dhruv says last para. Everybody says last para. Okay, so is this information here? Okay, the information is here is what you all say. Okay, let's read. Last para. In many developing countries, but we want developed countries, but we have developing countries. Let us read. In many developing countries with the large population of young people, what is the challenge? The challenge is that government have not put policies and practices in place to support their current older population or made enough preparation for 2050. So what are they trying to say? In developing countries, governments have not made, where is it? Not made, yes, have not put policies or made enough preparations for 2050. Let us underline these words. This is the meaning of the sentence. This is for developing countries, but I don't see developed countries here. What about you? Do you see developed country here? Okay, so why is it the answer is not given? Can you tell me why is it not given? Because, correct, because your statement is talking about developed countries being prepared for than developing countries, but our paragraph is talking about how developing countries are not prepared. So there is no information about developed countries. It is an extra information which is not there. Look at it from this side. It is an extra information which is not there. Part of the statement is missing, and therefore we will mark it as, I'm waiting for you to fill in the blanks. Fill in the blank. We will mark it as not given. Very good. See, sometimes logical reasoning with the paragraph itself is required. If you understand this properly, okay. How can it be false? Is there any contradicting statement here, Vensila? Vensila, is there any contradicting statement here? There is nothing contradicting. The statement is talking about developed countries. We are not talking about developing. What is the difference between developed countries and developing? India is a developing country. United States is a developed country, right? So they are talking about developed country. Your paragraph is talking about developing countries. They have not said anything about developed country, and therefore it is new information which is not there in this particular passage, the whole passage. Therefore, we mark it as not given. Okay, how many of us got at least 2, otherwise 3 answers correct? How many of us got at least 2 or 3? Very good, superb, very good. Rohit, Sanjana, Shivam, Dhruvi, Akshay. I'm sure you will understand it better. Okay, Prabjit, very good, very good. Sona, Harpreet. Yes, it will be in the order of the passage. So that is one thing good about true, false, not given. Okay, so very nice, guys. I think you all understood the concept of true, false, not given. Yes, Tabu, and that is why if you all have not understood, please join the course. It is free. Soumya has put the link in the chat box. I want all new students who have just joined us at Leap to be a part of my batch. I will be indeed very proud to be teaching you. Okay, Soumya, if you can put the link, don't think twice. You're not paying a dime for this, right? Please put the link, Soumya. She's putting, just give her a second. Soumya, are you there? You got logged off. Okay. All right. YouTube link. What is this YouTube link? All right. Let me just send the link. I will send the link. All right. There it is. The link is put up. Please take the quiz. It's okay. We don't need your answers. Need not be correct. Please take the quiz. Submit the quiz. Okay. Nasreen, connect with me on Telegram, please. Or on WhatsApp, okay? Yes. All right. Good. Students, the link has been put. Kindly please take the opportunity to join one of the 2 batches. You're going to enjoy yourself thoroughly. Please ensure that you're joining one of the 2 batches. You will definitely get the required attention for for the IELTS. You will learn a lot. Okay, Nisha, a link has been put here in the chat box. Can you see? You have to complete a quiz, students. If you have already taken a course free, you will not get another one with your number. You will have to use the code VBLife20 to get. Yes, exactly. Please join so you'll get to practice a lot. Classes are going to be in detail. Okay, you're going to get so much of study material, practice material, mock test. You all will enjoy yourself. Samrat, why does the link it's working for everybody, my dear? Please remove cache or delete cache and use an incognito page. Okay, yes, if it is asking you to attend a master class, Rohit, that means you have already taken a class free. Okay, Anjan Deep, connect with me later after the class. I'll help you. All right, wonderful students. It was a pleasure teaching all of you, and I'm very excited to see y'all either in the foundation course at 3:30 today in the afternoon, and otherwise tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. Katie Boss, you have to use, can you click on this link? Please click on the link, submit the quiz, and get your course for free. If my time does not suit your schedule, please take any other teacher's class for free. It does not matter. We all teach in the same way, beautifully, nicely, maybe even better. Okay, so don't worry about that. All of us are here to help you. Okay, here, Kavya, it is here, Kavya. The link is here. Why can't you see the link? Here, this is the link. Click on the link. Click on the link, log in with your mobile number and OTP, sign in, and you will see there, take the quiz. Once you take the quiz, submit the quiz. Once you submit the quiz, choose your class. Okay? All the best. Take care of yourselves. I'm going to see you all. Yes, Iluri, since you have Ravi, Teja, since you have already joined, I would say take the opportunity to join, okay, so that you can understand which questions follow. All these things are discussed in the class. All right. All the best, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. Take care of yourself. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, and I think with another special session. Okay. God bless you all. I'll see you tomorrow at 11:30. Thank you, Amali. See you all, guys. Bye bye.